Your wife is pregnant with my baby, so I'll take her. Brother, what have you been doing all this time? What the hell are you talking about? Your wife, Sarah, is pregnant now, right? Yes, but I'm the father of the baby and Sarah's going to be my wife. What are you talking about? I'm the father of the baby. You haven't slept with her over a year, and how can you do that? Do you think a stork brought the baby to you? I have slept with her. Where is this bullshit coming from? Of course, it's from Sarah. She says married life with you is boring. She said she's only fulfilled when she's with me, you know? I don't get it. Is the woman are you talking about really Sarah? It's no wonder. I mean, a short bob with shiny hair is pretty as an adult, and the pink diamond earrings looked great on her. What? Her new clothes are great too. Light blue blouse and beige skirt. I love the beret, it's so autumnal. How did you know that? Of course, we're very close. I even know about Sarah's mole on her belly. They're 3 in a row, so cute. She doesn't have a mole on her belly. Oops, I'm sorry. I've proven that I know every inch of her body better than you do. What's the proof? I don't believe you. You're so smug. Something of yours really disgusts me. You haven't changed at all. I'm talking to you. You're just having fun by interrupting me. Our parents are crying in heaven. We should get along as brothers. How dare you? You were all smiling and taking about money at their funerals. Crying won't change anything. Resignation is the first lesson of life. I was just trying to talk some positive things. Talking about money at the funeral is a positive thing to you? That's what I'm talking about. That's the same thing in this case too. Resignation is the first lesson of life, so get a divorce with her soon. You're hopeless. Whatever you say to me, it's not gonna happen. I don't believe what you said. Keep on talking. I can't wait to see your frustrated face. She's not the kind of woman who'd fall in love with you. She's too good for you. She works so hard and so sweet to me that makes me feel like addicted to her. You know her job too? I mean, she's programming at Staccato Trading, right? Why? I told you we're close. You should sign the divorce papers. I'm busy. Wait a minute. Hey, bro. I haven't received a message from my brother in a while, but I didn't expect a declaration of plunder. I'm Sean, 32 years old, company employed. My parents were passed away about 5 years ago in an accident. My brother Ken disappeared as soon as he got the insurance money. Since then, I haven't heard from him. I was surprised by the sudden messages and its content. As you can see in the message, he is self-centered and has strongly opinionated personality. When I was a student, a girl he liked seemed to like me, and ever since, he just do a bunch of backhanded harassment. It seems like he has a hobby of annoying me. But as far as Sarah is concerned, I'm not backing down. That night, I had a talk with Sarah, and then I found shocking reality. I'm getting married to Sarah. What? What are you talking about? Yesterday, I gave her my marriage certificate with my section filed out and she was crying and happy. It's not possible. Are you out of your mind? You're the one who needs to face reality. Sarah is doing the process right now. I'm bored while I was waiting, so I thought I'd update you on what's going on. No, seriously, I don't get it. Even if that were true, that you and Sarah were to register your marriage, I'm married to her, so there's no way they'd accept it. What? Don't be complicated. It looks like we've got something made. That's not possible. Anyway, have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood? What do you mean? I'm just wondering if you're in trouble. I got a note in the mailbox that said, "Stalker, get out." People saying nasty things to you by passing. Oh, it's going well. That's what I expected, or even better. You did? What did you do? Like Sarah is forced by me to bring her here, or you're telling everyone that I'm pretending on a good guy and I'm actually a stalker. You're doing it with all your might. Screw you. Why you lie like that? Because it's fun. What? Well, that's half of it. The other half is greeting the neighbors. I'm really her husband. That's enough. If you step down clean, I'll at least correct some of it. What the hell are you thinking? That's not normal. Okay, you don't know your place, do you? If you still want to hang on her, I'll contact company. Hey, what are you going to do? that you embezzling or that you're having an affair with a coworker, don't do anything bad. You're full of lies. I didn't do such a thing. Well, I guess that depends on how the people hear it. The company is not that time to believe a tip from someone they don't even know. No one will take you seriously. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. People are attracted to interesting rumors. It's going to be hard to do my job. Rumors are going to spread on its own. They trust me at work, so I'll be fine. You saw how the neighbors reacted. You seem to have been polite every day, but what happened after I said a few words? Well, trust is something that can be easily ruined by the tiniest of things. And if you don't want that to happen, you know what I'm saying. You're telling me to back off. Are you threatening me? That's what I'm saying. You know what, brother? Don't even try. You're gonna lose everything. I can't stop it. You're the only one who's going to lose everything because I'm going to be super happy with sweet honey Sarah. Oh yeah, I don't care what happens to you. The procedure is done. The marriage register has been accepted without incident. Today is the anniversary of the plunder. You have the worst taste in naming things. You should be happy that Sarah and I are now a married couple, you ex-husband. Happy-go-lucky person. Did someone say the marriage certificate won't be accepted? I didn't have any trouble with that. Don't you realize something wrong with it yet? Now we get the $5 million from the fortune of Sarah's died parents. What fortune are you talking about? Her parents were very wealthy people. I'm gonna take all the money. I'm with them now. What? Are you visiting on their graves? They're both fine and they're not wealthy. I understand your frustration, but don't lie. It's a true story. I don't know where to begin. Oh, well, you're still at the city office, right? I heard there's still some procedures to go through. She's working on it. Well, you are free right now, right? Go get a copy of the family register. What? Why would I? Don't you want to see her name on the family register as your wife? Oh, I'd love to see that. I'll go get it. What's this? The wife column isn't Sarah. Who's Meg? What is going on? I've told you many times, it's not possible that she is not Sarah. I'm with her at the city office right now. Sarah is right next to me. What? The one with you is a fake. It's not Sarah. Bullshit. I saw her at her parents' funeral. You only saw her 5 years ago. But you were surprised because I knew that she was wearing what she works, wasn't I? You were perfect right. I don't think Sarah would cheat on me, but I'd be surprised if I got it right. But she doesn't have a mole on her belly, didn't I tell you? You told me, but I thought you just didn't know about it. When she was changing in the locker room, Sarah saw 3 moles on Meg's belly. Who the hell is Meg? I don't understand. First of all, she said her name was Sarah. Of course she would say that. She's Sarah's stalker. What? It seems she started to admire her, then it got escalated. She started with the same clothes, shoes, bag, and hairstyle, and she even got plastic surgery. No. She was her coworker and take care of her at first. It's creepy, but when she gets to this point... Shit, I was fooled. You mistakenly approached her as Sarah, and she must have been pretty happy for that. It really sucks. I mean, even though I'm good looking, she was falling in love with me under a fake name. You're still a narcissist in this situation. Aren't you worried about Meg's background and true purpose? I'm the one she is after, right? Even if she's trying to hold me together because I'm after Sarah, but no way. So what are you going to do? Well, too good to throw away $5 million. I can marry her. It's amazing in some ways that you're still misunderstanding it. Is there more? You won't listen to me, so watch this. A screenshot of the WhatsApp from Meg to Sarah last night. Sarah, your outfit today was really cute too! Why were you wearing the same clothes as me? I quit Instagram or other social media. That's the new fall collection, right? I saw you shopping with your husband yesterday. I bought the same one right away. Were you following me? I heard you talking about you will wear it tomorrow, so I wore it today too. We matched perfectly, didn't we? I'm not happy about it. You smile and laugh like a little girl in front of your husband. A different expression from the company. I wish you would turn it towards me too. Stop it. I even had plastic surgery and I look just like you, right? But Sean, even if I pretended you, he says at first sight and says, "You're not Sarah." Isn't he terrible? Don't call him Sean. Why are you talking to him? Are you jealous? Sarah, you're too cute. Don't worry about it. The only person I love is you. I wish I could just eat you. That's not what I meant. Please stop it. I'm scared of you. Hey, listen to me. I met my boyfriend today. He's the father of my baby. Well, I'm glad for you. Don't worry about me and spend more time with him. You're going to be a mother. Yes, you're both pregnant women and become a mother. What? No way. Because I got pregnant? That's why you got a boyfriend and got pregnant? Of course. I want to be the same with you, Sarah. I can't believe it. You got pregnant for that reason? What the hell do you think life is all about? I feel sorry for your boyfriend. He believes me as you. I date him as Sarah. Are you kidding me? I'm married to Sean already. When I'm with him, I became Sarah. I'm super happy. You're crazy. Tell your boyfriend the truth. You love him, don't you? Not so much. He believed the lie that my dead parents are very wealthy and their assets will come to us, and he was super eager to have a baby. Why am I supposed to go out with a guy like that? I have Sean. Don't involve me in this. Angry and troubled faces are both adorable. You know what? I have big news. I'm sure you will be overjoyed. What? Today, my boyfriend proposed to me. My husband is actually Sean's brother, Ken. What? I'm getting registered or married tomorrow so I can have the same surname as you, and I can officially be sisters with you. Oh no, no way. This is the only way to become sisters with you is to get married to Ken. Actually, Ken asked me out first. I was thinking that since you got pregnant and I was thinking I should have one too, it was just at the same time. Isn't it amazing? I got pregnant right away, so our kids are the same age. I guess it's fate for you and I. Please don't do this, please. I can't do this anymore. We'll have a baby together, raise it together, wear matching parent-child outfits to the park, go to cafes, go shopping. I'm with you all the way, sis. No. What the hell, this woman? That's so crazy. I guess I'd better show you the truth. You were not going to listen to you. So, what about the acid? Is that a lie too? That's what I know. That bitch. If someone says there's $5 million in inheritances, surely I'd jump on board. You never been to Meg's house. You thought she was Sarah. I thought she lived at your place. I heard Meg's house is a shitty apartment, so if you've been there, you would have known it was a lie right away. There were so many other ways to spot a lie. Hey, I'm the victim here. What's with that tone? I won't forgive Meg for scaring Sarah, but that doesn't make you a victim. You were going to get close to Sarah to loot her. I failed in the end, forgive me. Who would think this happened? There's no way you'd get so excited about her inheritance that you'd register a marriage without checking the background of the person you're getting married to. That's what you deserve. That's so cold. Your brother is in trouble. I am divorcing that woman. I'm suing her for marriage fraud. Do you have money for a lawyer? I mean... Well, knowing you, you must have spent all your money thinking you were going to get the inheritance, right? How'd you know? I've sent those specialized lawyers on TV lately. Free law firms, right? You're only adjusting the words to suit your need. There's no such thing as a free law firm. Oh, there aren't any? What they do on TV is a debt reduction. I heard they take a success fee for it, as well. They ain't pro bono. Seriously, shit. You're the father of the baby, you have responsible for it. Both are trying to take advantage of each other. You guys are perfect for each other in a way. I hate that woman. You said she is your sweet honey, isn't she? She ain't no sweet honey. What are you going to do about Meg? You won't forgive her, right? Sarah is suffering pretty serious. We will file a victim's report and make sure she pays it under the law. You're going to hire a lawyer? I intend to. I even have a demand for compensation for the money. Alrighty, so Lucky, please take care of my marriage scam while you're on this too. Impossible. How can I defend both the preparator and the victim? What? I don't think you understand, but I'll file a victim report for you too. What? Why? You lied to my neighbors. That's defamation, which is a crime. Oh, and threatening is a crime too. I apologize for that. You're my brother. You don't have to apologize. I'm done with you. What are you talking about? You don't want to have a no genetic family, do you? I don't want someone like you in my family. My family is enough with Sarah and my parents-in-law. Wait, I'm in serious trouble. It's so eager being a stranger. I can be heartlessly ruthless to make a decision. Please reconsider, yes? Please. You and your wife will pay for what you guys did. I'm hanging up now. I'm busy with the police and lawyers. Hold on, you're all I've got, just help me. Don't you ever come near our family again. Please, hey, Sean, don't block me. Soon after that, I filed a police report. They were arrested and fined. I've also consulted a lawyer and filed a claim for compensation for defamation. In addition, Meg was found to be so vicious with the restraining order has been issued against Sarah. They ended up staying married. Meg has huge debts, in part because of the cost of purchases and plastic surgery. She also originally has debts from gambling. They are living together to make their life a little easier. Meg's parents have taken in their child and are raising a baby with love and care, her parents making them pay child support as a responsibility to both of them. On that day when I insulted myself from Ken, I actually went to Sarah's parents for advice, and after thinking about it, we decided to move near my parents-in-law's house. Sarah quit her job and lived a peaceful life. Also, she gave birth to a healthy baby boy. I will protect my family as best as I can.
Hey, John. Is the family gathering held today? Yes, it is. You said the gathering is in the next week, didn't you? Hey, do you really think that you will be invited? What do you mean? You are a middle school graduate, right? She and I met at a high-level college. So there's no way we could have dinner with a low-level middle school graduate. I don't understand. Then why didn't you just tell me not to come to the gathering? You didn't have to lie and say it's next week. I just got a call from Mom and was so surprised. I even took the day off because you said you were going to have the first family gathering for marriage next week. No. Saturday is usually a day off. You are a middle school graduate who has to work on weekends to make ends meet? That's just like a middle school graduate. You really need to go to college and get a job. Like me. Are you talking about that again? If you don't stop looking down on people, you'll really get hurt. Hurt? I mean, can I go? It's almost time for the gathering to start. There's no room for you, and I'm not going to feed you if you come now. I don't think you know where it is. Don't tell me you lied about not only the date but also the place. There's no way having gathering at that shitty place. It's my wedding. I can't believe it. No. I can't believe it. I can't believe you're a middle school graduate and you're shamelessly trying to attend. I can't believe you. Education has nothing to do with it. I already took next week off. I guess it's true what they say. No time to be poor. I went to a good college and got a good job. I'm so lucky to have 2 days off a week. These days, I can work from home. I skip a lot of work when I work from home. I don't get caught anyway. You don't think you're good at your job, do you? Unlike you, I work efficiently. I just wish they would realize that anyone who says busy and wastes time is like saying he's inefficient and incompetent at his job. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you'll be here today anyway. I'll turn you away even if you come. I'll talk to Mom and tell her you told me the wrong schedule. You've always loved telling Mom. Do whatever you want. I'm sure Mom and Dad would understand. Understand? I send money home every month. Unlike you who graduated from middle school and is poor, I earn a decent salary. The gathering will go smoother than a thankless daughter like you. A thankless daughter? I mean, you know. A middle school graduate with no filial piety who doesn't do anything for his parents. A family with poor people who live below our level. It's a disgrace not only to me but also to mom and dad. Mom told you so? Deep down they think they didn't raise you right. I'm the second and they raised me right. You're a failure, sis. Seriously. I'm done with that. Anyway, I can't come over there for work. I can't even make it to the gathering. At best, you poor person should work hard. I'm going to have the gathering over a nice Japanese meal. Hello. John gave me your number and I wanted to say hello. I'm Olivia, and I'm getting married to John. I don't intend to say hello to you, but I'd appreciate it if you give me your regards, just for a formality. Nice to meet you, Olivia. I'm Ava, John's sister. I'm sorry I couldn't attend the gathering. It's okay. I heard from John. He said your sister has no time for the poor. Or rather, I think you were right. What do you mean? Both of my parents are highly educated, and they are very academic-minded. My ex-boyfriend was from a low-level university, so he wasn't allowed to marry me. But John is from the same university as me, so they said yes. I see. So if you, who graduated from middle school, had come to the gathering, the marriage proposal would have been broken off. Seriously? My family hates poorly educated people. It's impossible for us to be at the same table. That's a terrible thing to say. But it's true that you're uneducated. You really are a middle graduate, aren't you? Yes, I am. Even if you don't go to the same level as us, you should have at least graduated college. I can't believe that such an excellent John's sister is at such a low level. God, you're so mean. I've never been ashamed of my life, so please don't fuss over me. What's that? You don't have a college degree, yet you can live your life with dignity? How thick-skinned and ignorant are you? You should know that that's why you're not invited to the wedding. Uninvited? I got a wedding notice. The fake one? Fake? That sent me the fake date and place for not only the gathering but also the wedding? Oh no, this was a secret until the day of the wedding. Please pretend you didn't hear that. We don't accept poor people at our wedding. No poor people? I'm the groom's sister. So what? Even if you are his sister or whatever, it's impossible for a poor bottom-level person to breathe the same air as us at our wedding. So please don't come. That's why... Poor people can't afford to pay for the wedding gift anyway, right? I care about you. It's a kindness not to invite you so that you don't have to pay for the wedding. I'm not poor, so there's no need to worry. How can you say you're not poor? You don't even have a job. Or do you work for some big company? I don't work for a company. The minimum wedding gift for our wedding is about $300. John's mother and father said they would give us $7,000. We're planning to save some money from the wedding gift for our honeymoon. Are you saying that you're relying on the wedding gift for your own wedding? Because our hobbies cost a lot of money. Unlike you, I'm fluent in languages and travel abroad quite a bit. The other day, I suddenly had a craving for spicy food and went to Mexico for a day trip. So you don't save money. I'm just buying experience with money. We have to have a lot of experiences. Smart people spend their money on things like this. You wouldn't understand. I understand what you're saying. I'm glad to hear that. As for the wedding, my parents have asked me to attend, so I'll talk to them. I see. If you could bring 20 grand for the wedding, I'll be happy to give you a meal. Other than that, I don't really want you to celebrate. It's okay if you don't come. Please keep that in mind. Excuse me. I don't know how you knew where and when the wedding was, but you came to interrupt our fancy setting. I was just trying to attend the wedding as the groom's sister. I didn't expect to be turned away. No wonder you were turned away. I said no poor people. Didn't I also say that the minimum wedding gift is $300? We don't allow poor people who can't afford the minimum $300 to come to the wedding. Even if you're not smart enough to understand, there's no room for a middle school graduate woman. Then, no wedding gift of $7,000. I prepared it for my brother, but he turned me away, so I couldn't give it to him. Don't be so vain. There's no way a middle school graduate like you can prepare $7,000 as a gift. It's your mother and father who will give us $7,000. I came here and was about to hand them the money. Huh? Hand them? That's why my parents were going to give you $7,000 as a wedding gift. It's my money. What are you talking about? I was handing the money to my parents so they could give you a wedding gift. You're poor. How could you do such a thing? It's true that I'm not an ordinary company employee. I run a company, so I'm not poor. Running a company? My company is not losing money and I have no debts. I make over $200,000 a year. I'm proud to say that I'm reasonably well off. That's not what I heard. I was surprised when my parents told me about the restaurant where you used for the wedding. It's a place I often go for lunch. You often use it for lunch? Wait a minute. That place is really expensive. And you travel abroad, right? I heard you are fluent in languages. It's great that you're buying experience. I have villas in Australia, Belgium, and Spain, so if you ever come, please let me know. I'll give you some recommendations. Villa? Wait, you're lying. I haven't heard anything from John. He doesn't seem interested in me, so I don't think he knows anything about me. In fact, I didn't tell him. Then you really have money even though you're a middle school graduate? You really are running your own company? I'm pretty sure I make more money than my brother. But it seems that I'm out of the way. It seems like you don't even recognize me as your sister, so I think it's best that we stay away from each other in the future. Congratulations on your marriage. I wish you many years of happiness. Wait a minute! I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know that the congratulatory gift came from you, and that you're a wonderful person. Please come back now. Your parents don't like people with low academic backgrounds, do they? I can't let you turn this festive mood sour. I can't do it, so please don't mind me. I do care. You don't know about my education until I tell you. Let's be friends in the future. I've always wanted to go to Belgium. You don't have to do this. I'm not going to get involved. Why not? Because I got kicked out of the wedding hall. You didn't think well of me to begin with. And now you want to be friends with me? I think it's a bit unreasonable. I mean, I misunderstood you. Things have changed. Are you sure that you found out that I was running the company and you turned your head over to me? Well, it might look that way, but that's what it looks like. I've always wanted a sister. You know what they call hindsight? Anyway, I don't think you and I are compatible. Of course, my brother and I aren't either. So, excuse me. Wait a minute, sister! Why are you leaving? I mean, if you have money, leave it. In the first place, who's running a company? What do you mean? It's my job. I didn't hear anything about that. You just weren't interested. Your mom and dad know. What's that? It's not about that. It's about our celebration. $7,000. A wedding present is a celebration, not an extortion. That's what mom and dad were going to give me. It's my money. Originally, I wanted to give you a wedding gift. But I didn't think it would be right to give you a gift in my name that was bigger than my parents. So I asked them to pretend it was a gift from them. If you want to give them the money, I'll accept it. Just bring it to me. I don't want to give it to you anymore. I'm going to keep this money and give it to mom and dad for their 35th wedding anniversary trip. Our wedding gift. By the way, you said something about sending money home, right? That's right. I heard about that too. You bring $35 to their house every month after eating and drinking more than that. And you even ask for gas money. It would be more filial if they could see their child face, right? Isn't it sad that you were mounting on me for just $35? I don't want to be told by someone who doesn't send a penny. I don't send money home every month, but I did pay for things like house renovations and a new car. What? I think the total is over $70,000. You're kidding. That's not important. I'm not going to get involved with you guys from now on. That's what you guys wanted. Okay, I apologize. What? So please come back to the ceremony right now. Otherwise, we're losing money. What do you mean? The attendees who saw Olivia kick you out, my relatives, they left with their wedding money. They said, how can you turn away people who came to celebrate? And how can you choose who comes to celebrate? I was relieved to hear their perfectly honest opinions. Without the wedding gift, we're losing money. We were counting on money from Dad. We don't have any savings. If you know what you're doing, come back right now and give me that money. And call folks back. I'm begging you. I decline. I don't feel good about going to a wedding and being turned away. I don't plan on getting involved in the future. I think it would be better for both of us if we just say goodbye. I don't think it's good for either of us. My boss at work is furrowing his brow, saying what the hell is going on. Even mom and dad are leaving. A wedding without a groom's parents, let alone his relatives, would be a huge embarrassment. I'm sorry, but you got what you deserved. It was Olivia who turned you away. You didn't stop her. I know you were grinning. I was watching from behind Olivia's back when I was being turned away. I'll leave you two alone from here on out. Please feel free to be happy together. Wait a minute. I didn't know you were so successful, sis. Just because you didn't know what I do. doesn't give you a reason to disrespect me because of my education or to mount me. Nor is it a reason to lie about the gathering or the wedding. You should deeply reflect on what you did. This current situation is the result of your own action. Please, sister, I beg you for the lifetime request, please come back to my wedding. Sis, I didn't mean this. After all, I heard that some of the bride's relatives went home too after that. Thanks to that, the wedding was a mess. John's boss, who was watching him, realized that there was something wrong with him. As a result of investigation, he found out that he had been cheating on work while working at home. Now he is feeling ashamed of his job. The wedding ceremony was also in the red, as the wedding guests had left almost no money. They who made fun of me for being poor seemed to be living a poor life.